how I've missed sleeping until 3 p.m. But it's really weird now, because I'm thinking, shouldn't I be working for operating systems? Because the past week I've spent every free second on working for operating systems. And now it's just like, we're done with that. I mean, it's not like I don't have anything to do anymore. I have 3 exams next week. One where I haven't been to the lecture once. And then the week after that, also 4 exams. So there is stuff that I could do for university. There is stuff. But yeah, I still have operating systems in my head. I still dreamt about locking tonight. The night that it was in the middle of the day. It was 1 p.m. Anyway, so I dreamt about locking again. I did the last 3 days or 4, whatever. Yeah, that's weird. Operating systems still in my head, and I'm still thinking about it. And that's why I'm still vlogging about it, because I'm vlogging about stuff that's in my head. So let's make a conclusion here. Operating systems practicals. I mean, it was a course where I really learned a lot. I really learned how does a kernel work, because we had to implement one, and so many cool things. So the course, I can really say the course was probably the best one in my bachelor studies so far, and will probably also stay the best one. I mean, in the end, the grade does not matter. It matters that we understand what we were doing and that we learn stuff. And I definitely learned stuff. Not only topics of operating systems, but also teamwork and how we can productively work as a team. For instance, I found that we are much more productive and do a much better job if we're sitting here on the couch, 3 people sitting here on the couch, working on one device. We had the projector, which is always great, and shared the keyboard. Because if 3 people are looking at the same code, you see, or one of us always sees the mistake, and we can correct it, and we discuss how could we do that, and then always take the best solution. I mean, it takes a little longer, of course, if everyone would do it by themselves. And then we merge the whole thing. But we do a better job if we do it together. And in the last 2 days we stopped doing that because there was a lot to do, and we thought that we split the task and everyone should do one, and yeah. So Stefan did the VS clock, page replacement algorithm. Markus tried aging. Me and Robert were working on shared memory. And in the end, we just did not have enough time to fix the PRAs because we had so many locking problems. Because the design, well, not the design, but the time when we fill the inverted page table, we just had that for copy on write, and yet now there are the operating system specific words that you don't understand. It's okay, but I still want to say it. We just used it for copy on write first because we were implementing copy on write. And so we only wrote the pages in the IPT where 2 or more processes needed them. And for the PRA, we need every single page to be in there. And doing that afterwards just causes a lot of trouble with locking. And in the end, we didn't have enough time. I mean, I thought, well, Markus and Steff, they will do it, so it's fine. I can go to sleep. And I'm not saying it's their fault. Definitely not, because we're a team and you don't say that. Also, it is my fault as well, because I should have asked them, yo, can you do it? Or should I help you? Or can I do the part with the IPT and you concentrate on aging and something like that? So in the end, we just didn't have enough time. We knew how it would work, but we didn't have time to fix the locking problems. So we had to make a decision. Will we upload the version with locking problems and the working PRA, or will we upload the stable version without the PRA? We then decided to use the stable version because the stable version was tested pretty good, and I'm happy with the stable version. And we just thought that those locking problems will make us lose more points than what we will get on the PRA. Now, if you take a look at here, we have the score. We are JO3. We have 80% of the points of the best, well, in the test cases, 80% of the test cases of the best group, and the best group is almost has almost all of them. Yeah, and there are 44 groups, so that's not a bad result. And there's another thing that I can show you here. The amount that I've been working on operating system, just because I wanted to know. I've been working 183 hours on that, and that's definitely more than the credits are worth, because the credits are worth 75 hours. But who cares? It's about learning stuff, and I definitely learn stuff. So yeah, that's that. And back to the 80%. Those are percent of the test cases. Those of the test cases, I should say it properly. But I don't think that the PRAs are tested, because, I mean, you could do that, but it's a lot of work to write such a test case, and usually people write the PRA before they write swapping. We just thought, well, swapping is cool, let's do swapping and just write the pseudo PRA who selects random pages. It's not even random, it's deterministic. Anyway, yeah, so in the end we don't have a paging replacement algorithm, and I think it's not tested. That's why this percentage is way higher than what we'll actually get in the end. We could even fail the course if the tutor says you need a PRA and we don't have a PRA. We fail the course. So that's gonna be interesting. If we fail the course, we'll have to do it again next year. Or maybe there's something in summer, I don't know. But as for now, I really don't care. I hope that we don't fail. But it's not the worst thing that could happen. Because, I mean, now we know a lot. And if we would have to do it again, we wouldn't need 180 hours, but maybe 30, something like that. So, yeah, that would be okay as well. Still, I hope that I don't have to do it again, because I hope that it will be in England. Speaking of going to England, I still need to write a CV and some other documents. Yep, should do that. But today is a day where I will relax and play the guitar again, and later tonight I'll have a games night. That should be fun. Yeah, so that's it about operating systems. I will talk to you one more time about it when I know the result, which grade I'll get. I expect a B, to be honest. We do not have a lot of bonus tasks, but we do have one bonus task, shared memory. But yeah, as I said, we don't have a P or A. But except for that, our system is really good. Like, I'm happy with it. I expect that there are no locking problems in the current version that we assigned. But yeah, whatever. Also, we have developed paging replacement algorithms. We can also show him, it's in other branches, but we didn't assign them because they have major locking problems. Yeah, okay. Now enough talk about operating systems, let's listen to music. And you go make your backup. Bye bye.